Hey, I'm Chase, and this is All Things Random. Today, we're looking at high-powered lasers. Well, actually, we're looking at just one laser today, and that is this laser that I bought on Amazon with my own money, not an Amazon affiliate in any way. Now, before we hop in the video, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, it really does help the channel. Now, what can you do with this laser, and how much did this cost? Well, let's hop right into the review.
So what do you get for $180 on Amazon for the highest power laser they offer? Well, you get this kind of metal case. It's not the best metal case. I'd say the metal case is probably roughly $15 to $20 if you buy this at Walmart. Now, this is not why we're here. Nobody cares about the case. The case is just a nice little accessory. So let's open this up and see what we get inside. So I have already used this. I've already played around with it. Anybody who gets a high-powered laser that can burn things will probably tell you that there is no waiting to do a review. You have to open it up and mess with it almost immediately. So I basically packaged it back to the way it was before. Comes with safety glasses, 2 rechargeable batteries. It comes with 5 different patterns, even though most of them look very similar, and then the high-powered laser itself. Now, let's talk about the laser because this is what most people care about. Nobody really cares about anything else. Now, the wavelength on this is 450 nanometers, and it says the output is only 5 milliwatts. Well, clearly it's not 5 milliwatts because it would not be a 1.5 watt laser. So I don't necessarily know if I trust this. This is a class 3 laser. On the paperwork that came with it, it said it's a class 3A. So I assume if it's a class 3 laser, it's going to be a lot more powerful than 5 milliwatts. So I think that's just there as a mismarking. So maybe they could sell it on Amazon. Now, a lot of Chinese lasers such as this did not come straight from China. Like I said, it came from Amazon, and it took about 2 weeks to get to my house, Amazon Prime. I was very upset because if I had the choice, I would have rush shipped it and it would have already been reviewed. Now, the case construction of this is pretty durable. This feels like a very expensive flashlight you would get for police patrol. So it does have a very solid weight to it. The laser end is right here, and it does have the ability to focus, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's cool that it gives you the ability to just adjust focus on the fly. It has a end cap that screws in. It does have an O-ring here, so it does offer some water resistance, and just a single push button on the back, sort of like a flashlight. Now, the batteries. The batteries are these rechargeable batteries. They are 16340, 3.7 volt lithium ion, 750 milliamps. So you get 2, and they recharge right here on this recharging port. Now, the one I got is, of course, the American version. This feels pretty cheap, and so do these really crappy safety glasses. Now, if you are the one who wears these safety glasses, good for you. I won't wear them. You see, one of the ear things is already broken. These are basically $1 safety glasses throwaway. This is something you'd give to a class of kindergartners, and then you'd expect them to break, or you'd expect them to take them home. So nothing cool there. Now let's talk about the laser itself. Let's go ahead and put some batteries in. Now, when I do the testing on this, I am going to do the real world testing. I'm not going to try to accelerate the footage so you think that it goes faster than what it does. This is a 1.5 milliwatt laser, like I said, and I'm extremely excited to see just what it'll burn through. Now, I'm going to do some different tests. Some of the tests I'm going to do is going to be to either try to burn through a styrofoam cup, of course, pop balloons. Don't really care that much about electrical tape. I know it'll do electrical tape. and I really am curious about colors. So I know that when it comes to heat and heat absorption, of course, if you use something black and you focus on something black or something that's extremely dark, the heat from this will easily pick up and easily radiate, easily cause something like a black balloon to pop. But what about a white balloon? What about a blue balloon? So we're gonna do a number of tests on this because I was extremely disappointed. I'll tell you, when I pointed this at a balloon that was blue and nothing happened, and I was extremely disappointed. Even right up on there, I was extremely disappointed. But when it comes to black here, you can see it starts burning instantly. You see right there, I accidentally did it. Right there, I just did it. So, you know, if it's on darker material or softer material, it does see the wood is starting to burn. It does burn, but let's test out several different materials. So let's just hop into the burning right now. Okay, so right here, I only have these two black balloons left. Me and my kid popped the rest of them. But I'm gonna show you, without speeding up the camera at all, just how fast it'll do just basic black balloons. So you have an understanding. Now, the closer I get, the faster they pop. If I was closer, let's just say about 6 inches away, it would pop immediately. However, I'm about 4 feet away right now. That gives you sort of an idea of what you can pop at about 4 to 5 feet. Now, let's try out different colors. Now, I know it's kind of hard to see these colors in the actual dark. I'm keeping half the lights turned off in my garage just so you can see the laser a little bit better. Now I have a white, yellow, blue, and a reddish pink. Some people would see pink. I see pink. When it was unblown, it looked red. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna stand at a closer distance and I'm gonna see if this laser is gonna pop any of these. Now I'm just gonna count to 10 because I don't wanna be here all day. Yellow is a go. Okay, so you can see that out of the white, yellow, blue, and pink, the only one that popped so far, the only two, has been the black and the yellow. Now I know green also pops. I just don't have any green balloons because the one that they gave me in the pack, we already popped. Now let's get into burning stuff with a little more density. Now I do have some black foam board, and what I'm gonna end up doing is creating a wall. I'm gonna prop this up and I'm gonna see if it can burn through that black foam board. So I want you guys to keep some stuff in mind. This laser is not supposed to be on for any more than 3 to 5 minutes. I would say about 3 minutes. Now you can see here, I have this setup of this black foam board. And what I did was I just placed the laser down on top of a roll of duct tape, turned it on, and let it burn through. Now you see that it is taking some time to burn through, but inevitably it does burn through. Now I did do a test with a second piece of foam board. However, it was a fail, so I just left it at this one. Now, I did try a white styrofoam cup because I couldn't find any black styrofoam cups, and I'll be honest with you, this was another disappointment. It would not do any damage to the white at all. Now, the match test. Now, what I did was I put 5 matches in a row, and you can see that as the laser hits them, it almost immediately, within about 2 seconds, lights itself on fire. You can see that I don't have them all even, so I couldn't get to the last one, but overall, pretty quick on the matches. And last but not least, that night shot. It was a cloudy night this night. However, there was no mist or anything else in the air. So this laser is exactly what you see whenever there's any type of dim lighting. It is bright, crisp, and absolutely clear. Now, these trees are several hundred yards away, and it just shines up on them just as bright as day. I was extremely surprised, extremely happy, smile from ear to ear like a joyful kid when I turned this thing on, and it felt like a damn lightsaber in my hand.
Now, if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment of the content you guys would like to see on this channel. I got a lot more videos coming up in the future, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop my next video. Until next time.